campaign is going well. We're getting all around the state, north, south, all around the metro, and everybody around the state believes in our message. They believe in accountability and transparency. We're even seeing Democrats that say, yeah, I want that. I want accountability. I want transparency in my government. I want to know that our tax dollars aren't being wasted. It really is a bipartisan issue. And so we keep talking about that. We're talking about the issues that matter to Minnesotans. Reducing fraud, reducing waste, reducing abuse, bringing back strength to the state auditor's office. My opponent, Julie Blaha, in the last month, you know what she's talked about? She talked about how she wants to let criminals out of jail early. She's talked about legalizing marijuana. She's talked about abortion. She's talked about guns. She's talked about everything under the sun except auditing. So she's had 4 years to build a record. You think she'd be running on a record? You think you'd be holding up your accomplishments and she'd be saying, here's what I did to help be Minnesota's watchdog? But she's not. And she's talking about everything but that. And when pressed on it, she'll say, that's not my job. That's somebody else's job. I can't do that. That's a classic politician. I'm not a career politician. I was a businessman, an attorney. I ran a company. I was a CEO. I knew that the buck stopped with me. There was no one else above me that I could blame, that I could pass the buck to. I was the one responsible. Whether we did well or not, whether we grew or not, whether we were successful, whether we met payroll or not, that was on me. I never said that's somebody else's job. And so Julie Blaha, again, talking about everything except auditing, everything except her record. And I think that shows how we're going to win this and why we're going to win this. Because Minnesotans, again, around the state, left and right, center, wherever, they all want to know where their money is going. They want to know where the billions of dollars in COVID funding went. They want to know where money that's supposed to be going to social programs to help people is going. They want to know where money that was meant to be spent on light rail trains, why it wasn't going to that or where it was being wasted. They want to know, what I'm hearing more and more about lately is people want to know their schools. Where is their money going? They say, we put property taxes in, we pay these levies, we always want to be good for our kids, we're willing to invest in our future. And they ask, where did the money go? We spent money on these things, did it go into the schools? Right? Is it go into things to make our kids better, to help kids graduate, to help kids have a better life? And so we're going to answer that question. We're going to answer the questions that Minnesotans want answered. We're not going to talk about all these things that are outside the scope of the auditor's office. We're going to focus on the job. So thank you. We love your help in the campaign. Sign up to volunteer if you can. Like I said, the state fair booth, marching in the parade, coming to our phone banks. We've got lots of opportunities. We'd love to have you there. Get a hold of somebody from the campaign. And I appreciate you driving me today. Thank you.